It all started when I was 13. I was leaving a private school so I can attend a public school. Doesn't that just sound backwards? At my public school, I saw a lot of girls wearing these fuzzy boots. On the back of the shoe, it's spelled UGGS. I thought it was an abbreviation, like you gotta get shoes. But it turns out they were just called Uggs. So I did some research online and I found them, and they were $150. When I was younger and still today, I was great at saving money, okay? But this school had an ice cream truck in front of it every day after school. So I looked at my wallet. That wallet had a penny, no substance, and lost dreams in it all in one. Just full of indecision. So I had to save for the shoes because my mom was not gonna loan me that type of money. A few months later, I was ready to get those shoes. You should have saw me. I was looking strong. I even lost my double chin because I wasn't going to the ice cream truck every day. So we were off to the mall and I was so hyped. My mom kind of ruined how hyped I was because she handicapped. So like, it was more like a slow motion walk to the store. So we walk into the store and I'm over here examining the shoes, trying to figure out which one was right for me, okay? I see the shoes I like and I'm running to them. But all of a sudden, this guy runs up in my way. You trying to buy shoes? Shoes? Huh? Shoes? No, I just like to sniff the whiff of new shoe smell. If you don't get out my way! Ooh, girl, come back. Now this man creeped me out. He was very tenacious, okay? With the vocabulary though. That word a day calendar is working, okay? Back to the shoes. So I said, yes, sir, I would appreciate it if I can get those shoes over there and let go of my arm. So he said, okay, what size? What size? A 10? A lot of people in my family got big feet. Can y'all just pray for my insecurity? Because when I was a little kid, my mama and my dad and my sister told me that I had Flintstone toes and Flintstone feet. That's disrespectful. So the guy walks up to me and says, we don't have your size here. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's fine. So I had to come back and get the shoes in 3 days. That's a long time for a 13-year-old. Don't judge me. Since the shoes were already paid for, my mom told me I might as well go inside by myself, but that was a bad idea. I walked in with excitement, and I could not wait to try my new babies on my feet. The same guy was there from 3 days ago. So the guy gets close to me and says, oh, you're back. Come for shoes? No, I've actually brought my receipt here to go home with no shoes. That's why I'm here. That man knew digging it darn well that I came there for the freaking shoes. So I gave the guy the receipt and he said, I'll have my friend get the shoes from the back. Like, don't be acting like y'all don't work together. Y'all are employees. Mind you, this dude was like an Italiano looking ninja, and he had to be in his late 60s. So I was highly uncomfortable. I honestly think that the employee and this guy had a conversation. You gonna go back there and you gonna look for the shoes. And the shoes ain't gonna be there. They by the door, but they ain't gonna be there, you know. So 20 minutes passed and I'm still waiting for my shoes. The common sense in me said, maybe it's in the far back of the store. I mean, maybe the store was in a small plot of the mall. I just wish I had the common sense that I have now. So the guy comes out with the shoes. I couldn't wait to leave because I didn't want it. I didn't want it. As I left, this old dude stood in front of me and said, come back anytime you want to. Anytime you want to, girl. And he got so close and I was confused because I was like, you ain't got shoes in your hand. This man proceeded to pucker his lips and kiss me on the face. I could not. My face was burning off, okay? Mind you, I'm like an awkward introvert, especially when I was younger. I didn't like talking to people. I just stood there like... That was the wettest, most disgusting kiss ever. I'm talking about Raging Waters, Soap City, Bikini Bottom, Gary the Snail type kiss. This dude slapped me down like he paid for dinner and a movie, and paid for gas. This dude slapped me down like I canceled the child support check. I said, what in the pedophile is going on here? I felt hurt. I felt broken and taken advantage of. Okay. I just came for some shoes. Some shoes. Now, mind you, I'm a big girl. I was slimmer then, but I ain't a big girl. Okay? I was a track star that day. I ain't never met someone who tried to spit game off of some stuff that I bought for myself. I didn't tell my mom about that until like a week later, and I didn't want to go back. Plus, my mom was handicapped. What is my mama gonna do? I wore my Uggs in shame the next morning. I repented before I put my shoes on. I felt dirty and vulnerable. I felt cold. But my feet sure was warm. Those was the hottest shoes I ever had